This was the early PewDiePie.
My name is PewDiePie.
Chasing dreams and achieving new milestones daily. He reached 25,000 subscribers in less than a year, an achievement many could only dream of back then. Now, look at him today. He's become such a chill guy, no longer concerned about T-Series or Mr. Beast's growth. He's simply raising his family and enjoying life. It's incredible how he raised an entire generation, and now he's raising a child of his own. Now, this transformation didn't happen overnight, so let's take a look at how Felix went from the unstoppable force that was PewDiePie, the most subscribed YouTuber on the planet, to the laid-back guy who's living his simple life. It all started when Felix created his first channel with the name of Pewdie. Pew means laser and die means death. But unfortunately, he forgets the password of that channel. So on 29th April 2010, Felix created another channel on YouTube with the name of PewDiePie. Felix uploads his first video on his channel with the title of High-Rise Nuke Free for All. But currently, the oldest video of his channel is published on October 2010 with the title of Minecraft Multiplayer Fun. If you see now, PewDiePie's majority of content is personality-based. But when he created his channel, his every video is related to gaming. He is professionally known as a gamer. He was also very interested in Photoshop, which he had passion and a large amount of talent. On 2011, he dropped his university college, and due to his Photoshop skills, he earned so much money that he could buy a computer for himself. So he bought a computer for himself where he continued both artwork and YouTube. PewDiePie tried a number of different games on his channel related to action and horror like Minecraft, Call of Duty, Amnesia, Black Ops, Crisis 2, and many more games. His unique commentary and hilarious humor made people feel like they were gaming with a friend. At the time, YouTube wasn't flooded with gaming channels like today. PewDiePie's style was fresh, entertaining, and most importantly, addictive. Within just a year and a half of launching his channel, he managed to gain 25,000 subscribers. But this was just the beginning. By early 2012, PewDiePie had already hit 100,000 subscribers. And to put this into perspective, growing to 100,000 back then was far harder than hitting millions today. But he didn't stop there. Within 6 months, he skyrocketed to 1 million subscribers. And by July 2013, he smashed the 10 million mark. After only 6 months of hitting 10 million subscribers, PewDiePie just gained double subscribers, 20 million subscribers, and became the most subscribed channel on YouTube. PewDiePie's channel crossed 30, 40, even 50 million subscribers. And by the year of 2018, PewDiePie held the title of most subscribed channel on YouTube for 6 years. But while he was dominating, another contender was rising fast: T-Series. T-Series, an Indian music and entertainment giant, was gaining subscribers at an insane rate. In just 1 year, their numbers surged from 15 million to nearly 50 million, closing in on PewDiePie at an alarming pace. And then, the biggest showdown in YouTube history began: PewDiePie versus T-Series. To fight back, on October 6, 2018, PewDiePie dropped a diss track titled Bitch Lasagna. This move sparked massive discussions across the internet, drawing in big creators like Logan Paul, KSI, Mr. Beast, and many more. As the rivalry heated up, PewDiePie's subscriber count skyrocketed. However, despite the overwhelming support, T-Series eventually pulled ahead. Seeing this, Felix decided to step back and end the competition on his own terms. But that wasn't the end of it. The PewDiePie versus T-Series battle became a cultural phenomenon, inspiring countless memes and rallying a massive movement. Many creators joined in, actively promoting PewDiePie's channel. Mr. Beast took things to another level, buying billboards, running radio ads, and even showing up at Super Bowl 53 with his friends, all wearing shirts that read, Sub to PewDiePie. Logan Paul, Justin Roberts, and others also contributed, with Roberts even purchasing a Times Square billboard for the cause. Thanks to these combined efforts, PewDiePie's subscriber count exploded from 66 million to 94 million. But despite all the efforts of these creators, T-Series eventually passed PewDiePie in subscribers. But this battle helped PewDiePie become even more popular. But here comes a twist. If we go back to Sub to PewDiePie meme, which started as a fun internet trend, took a dark turn.
At least 49 people were killed after a gunman open-fired in 2 mosques in Christchurch, New Zealand. He also apparently added, "Remember lads, subscribe to PewDiePie," which people have claimed was to generate more media attention.
On March 15th, 2019, a terrorist carried out a horrific mass shooting at 2 mosques in Christchurch, New Zealand. Before opening fire, he live-streamed the attack and said the words, "Subscribe to PewDiePie." This one sentence shook the internet. News spread like wildfire. Major media outlets picked up the story, twisting the phrase that had once been a fun, rallying cry into something sinister. People started blaming PewDiePie, even though he had nothing to do with it. Felix himself was horrified. Just hours after the attack, he tweeted, "Just heard the news of the devastating reports from Christchurch, New Zealand. I feel absolutely sickened having my name uttered by this person. My heart and thoughts go out to the victims, families, and everyone affected by this tragedy." The YouTube community was in shock. Some defended PewDiePie, saying he was being unfairly linked to something he had no control over. Others called for the end of the meme, saying it had gone too far. Over the next few weeks, the phrase, "subscribe to PewDiePie," started to fade. What had once been an inside joke among his fans now carried a much darker meaning. And on April 28th, 2019, Felix himself put an end to it. In a video titled "Ending the Subscribe to PewDiePie Meme," he directly addressed the situation.
I think it's time to end the subscribe to PewDiePie movement or meme.
And just like that, the movement was over. So, what were the moments that turned PewDiePie from an internet icon to a chill guy we see today? By 2019, PewDiePie had already reached the peak of his career, becoming the first individual YouTuber to hit 100 million subscribers. That same year, he married his longtime girlfriend, Marzia, marking a huge shift in his life, one where personal happiness started taking priority over the YouTube grind. Then came a moment that made it clear things were changing. His 2020 announcement that he was taking a break.
After 10 years, I am finally taking break. No, I'm not quitting media as much as you want it, but this is my final video.
Even after returning, his mindset had shifted. He wasn't chasing trends or fighting to stay at the top. He was just making videos because he enjoyed it. Then, in 2022, another dream came true. He and Marzia finally moved to Japan. This was a major turning point. He shared glimpses of their new life through vlogs, but it was clear YouTube was no longer his main focus. Then came the biggest shift of all. In August 2023, Felix and Marzia welcomed their first child. Fatherhood changed everything. Now, YouTube wasn't just secondary. It was something he did only when he truly wanted to. His content changed. After that, with financial security and no pressure to chase numbers, PewDiePie saw no reason to keep grinding on YouTube. His passion had shifted, and instead of forcing content, he chose to enjoy life on his own terms. And that's how he became a chill guy.
In October, and Japan takes it very seriously.